Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? That's the wrong thing. There you go. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? I'm wearing a new t-shirt. My dad got this for me in Poland. It's very much his style. I don't wear stuff like this, but I appreciate the gift. I've never worn this shirt before. Guys, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited for today's stream because I'm gonna learn how to code. Guys, I have 2 games and I don't know how to code because other people do it for me. But now I'm gonna learn it. Oh my god, Carson, welcome to the live stream. 5 months. I'm back from vacation. Well, now it's time for learning. You're back from vacation, you go to school. We're back. Welcome, Giddy. Good to see you. Power Planet, Blokey. Little bro knows a bit of Python. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. It's not as catchy of a title, learning how to code, except I did a bit of Python at school and that's not a catchy title. I'm the YouTuber. I'm the YouTuber. Edits, welcome. Straws aren't toony. The real MF Doomy MF. What does that stand for? Yikes. Yikes. I've done Scratch. I've done Scratch too. Actually, yeah, before I actually start coding, because I have, look, I have the Roblox document tutorial up. This is the official guide on how to start coding. And it's actually quite, from what I've seen, right, it seems very detailed. Let me do, wait, I want to do it so it looks a bit nicer, you know? Actually, no, let's just do full screen. I just don't like that you can see. Let me just, hold on, guys. You'd be like that. There you go. And it looks a bit nicer. This is very detailed. Like it starts from from the beginning to like complex stuff. And I'm curious, will it actually be useful? Jadwiga Rudnicka, hello. Cześć. Pair character lying on side, raising his arm while saying, how's it going? Thank you. Dziękuję. The official Lua stopped updating. Really? It's Luaru. Oh. I didn't know. Okay. You gotta make a new game? I'm gonna make a new game. I need to start from scratch. No help at all from other people. I'm only gonna use the documentation, and if I'm lost, I'll ask you guys. Who here is a developer? Who here knows how to script? Because you're gonna help me if I need it, okay? I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need your help. What's going on? I am a dev, I have some experience. Okay, Giddy. Lua does update. Oh, blocky. Inconsistent, I see. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. No backseat scripting, that's right. Only help me out if I ask for it. The best way to learn is to figure it out on your own. So if I'm a bit confused, that doesn't mean I kind of want your help just yet. Okay? So, let's first go over Scratch. The thing is, I think everyone used Scratch at school. And does it count as coding? I mean, yeah. It's like block coding. Yeah, I guess we can count it. But it's just very easy and it's not like the real thing at all. Hold on, I thought I'd be able to sign in, but it doesn't autofill my username. I don't know what my login is. Okay, I need to just search up my profile. I'm gonna search up my profile. Okay, here it is. I'm not gonna show it. Well, it's kind of impossible, you know what I mean. Okay. This is my game. I made this on Scratch in school. It has Sonic music, so let's pause this music. Listen to this. Oh. Rocket with Skype. There's a menu, guys. UI. This is my game. I can go to the settings. Oh, it's a bit too loud. You can lower the volume. Lower the volume. You can choose the difficulty. Cook doesn't have a difficulty mode, and this game does. You press play. Then you walk around. Look at these graphics. These are double AAA graphics. This is the Rocket Wisp from Sonic Colors. Because back when I made this game, Sonic Colors was still kind of like a new game. Now it's like so old. There's a rocket! Look at these animations. And look, the game... Like, it's a game, right? It's a game. I made this. It's just very easy. Because the whole point of Scratch, it teaches you the concept, but not the actual coding skills, right? Like this is how I... Oh, well, I'm dead. So I used Scratch and Python in school, and I learned the basics, you know, like variables, constants, else if, booleans, integer. Is that it? Oh, the game doesn't reset. Oh. So that's my game. Do I have anything else? Duh. Oh my god. I tried making my own Telltale game. Oh my god. What did your classmates think about this? It's pretty cool. I don't remember. I kind of like erased that from my memory. But I think, yeah, it was cute, right? Like, all of us made like crappy games like this. I tried making a Telltale game, and it kind of works, but it's so crap. Oh, music from Undertale, whoa! Moon, episode 1, Stranded. Okay, I won't take too long with this, because I need to start learning. I'm stuck in the moon, can you help me get back home? Yes. Let's get going. Look at these animations, bro. Oh my god. God, this is the first choice. This is just like the Telltale games. You know, Walking Dead, Minecraft story mode. What do we do? Guys, what do we do? Guys, help me out. Do I cross the acid or do I find another way around? As if she can't just go this way. Guys, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Where's the aliens? Wait, bro. That's later on in the story. Guys, what do I do? Another way? I hope it's coded in. I don't remember what's finished and what isn't. Give up. I think... Oh, the Fallen will remember that. Oh, I'm so edgy. Oh, the Fallen. Let's see what we can do.
2,000 years later.
But that took some time. Phew, I'm tired. Oh, there's a glitch here. What's that? Oh, okay. Town, I bet it's filled with aliens. See edits? Need to just wait. I don't think I should trust them. They probably still want to take over the world. That's racist. What do you think? Do we trust the aliens? Are we racist to the aliens? Don't trust them or trust them? Guys, help me out here. Trust them. Okay, we're woke. We're woke. Woke didn't exist when I made this game. The Fallen will remember that. Oh. I mean, you picked the right choice, yeah. The whole point of Telltale games is there is no such thing as a right choice. So like, see, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Let's move on, guys. Not much longer, there's just a little bit more. Is that a human? Please tell me the game continues. Okay, it does. Sorry for mistaking you as a human. Oh, are you a new species alien? What's a new alien? Oh, you don't know? Okay. Maybe you guys want to see the rest of it. Okay, we'll keep playing. You do look a bit like a Rico, but you have those cool scratches and blobs on your face. Bro, that's blood. And gravel. Shakespeare dialogue. Oh, the game's done! Okay, so if I picked another choice, which I don't remember, I think if I cross the acid, he takes me to his house, and you can like interact with the environment. But yeah, that's it. That's the game. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Now, I also had a Python game. It was super basic. I've tried to show it before on stream, and the thing is, it doesn't work. I don't know why, it doesn't work. It was super basic. It was just like a pet feeding simulator, like a Tamagotchi. So it was super simple, you know? It was food equals 100, hygiene equals 100, and like the numbers go up and down, and that's it. Right. Can I have a look at the code? Who is this ghost talking to me? Who's this ghost? I don't know who you are. I like your games on Roblox. Thank you. You made Poe. You should be proud of yourself. It wasn't bad. I think I got a fairly good grade for it. Let me look for it. I have to go to my documents. School. Oh my god, I haven't opened this in forever. Computer science project. I also did HTML. Yeah, you guys want to see my HTML website? Oh my god, it still works. Yeah, HTML. Oh my god. This isn't that bad, you know. HTML isn't that hard. Or kind of. Now available, PSP. Oh, this doesn't work. This used to play the trailer. Characters. Like, look, you can hop. Ah! Guys, coding! And look, you can look through the pictures. Bro. Look, gameplay. Story. Buy now. And look, it has a. You can buy it on Steam. What's that? It's my website that I made for school because I'm so talented. Okay, and now let me try to find my game. Okay. Computer science project. Pet simulator game. This is from 2022. Hold on. Backup 2. Which one? Wait, let me just. Okay. Let me open it. Because I don't know why it doesn't work. Let me. Because I think why does my search bar not work? Oh my god. But look at all these assets. I made all this pixel art. Look at this. Look. It was quite complex, you know? Like your pet could be fat or thin, or or he could be like in love with you or like be angry. I made all this. Let me guys, I want to make this work. Why does my search bar not work, bro? Windows 11. Why? Brother, please. Why is Windows 11 the worst thing to ever exist, bro? Okay, I don't think I'll get it to work. Which sucks. Maybe open with Python. It doesn't open. Doesn't open. Like, it doesn't open. I don't know. Because the way to open it was to search for it. But, like, my search bar doesn't work. Yeah, I know. I can't open that, Luna Ghost. I can't open that because I literally can't search for it. Okay, anyway, it was super basic. But like all those skills I learned I haven't been able to put it into Roblox because it's a different coding language, you know? Yeah, I mean, let's start working, you know. Let's put the music back on. The music back on. And yeah, intro to coding. Let's start right from the beginning. Because there's other tutorials on how to build and stuff like that, but like I know how to build. Okay. Using the story game sample as a guide, this tutorial acts as an introduction to coding using Luau programming language. You will learn how to create a story game. Oh. What about... I thought I would learn how to make an obby. Create your first game? Create a coin collection mechanic? Oh. So where do I even start? Lua basics. Conditionals. I don't even know where to begin. Wait, hold on. I swear there was like an obby. Brand new to studio. Coding. Let's just start here. If you open up file manager, I'm not doing all that.
Just leave it. Leave it. It's gonna be okay. It's just a game. Leave it.
Okay. Get started. I'm making a story game as my first game. Is that really the best thing to start off with? Where's the obby? Let me look for the obby stuff I found. Roblox documentation. Roblox documentation obby. Oh. Wait, what? Learn to build an obby. AI assistant. Oh god, no. Okay, I know how to do all this. Next. I'm not tripping. I swear I'm not tripping. Like, I guess, am I imagining it? I want to find the stuff I'm thinking about. What the flip? Like a lava pot. Yeah, this is what I found. Deadly lava. Yeah, introduction to scripting. So there's two different introductions to scripting. But this is the intermediate tutorials. Okay, so I guess we'll start with the noob tutorial. Guys, this is important because I don't want to get confused. Okay, we're starting. Let's learn together. I didn't add everyone in my Discord server. Wait, guys, wait. I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Okay, open template. Templates are pre-made 3D worlds that you can use as the base for your own games. To introduce you to coding, Roblox has created the story game template with everything necessary for the game you want to work properly, except for the code for your story. Edit in studio. Okay. Oh, good start. Good start, you guys. Good start. Roblox Studio. Okay, I'm opening Studio. Guys, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! I'm screaming! Bro, my whole computer's glitching out. Okay, let's hope I don't show something private. By accident. Okay. Okay, now template. Story game. Where's the story game? Click the following button to open the story games template. So I need to press the link, because it's not here. I think it's an issue on their side. I don't think this exists anymore. FPS, racing, base plate, modern city, village, castle, suburban, classic obby, capture the flag, combat, concert, move it, mansion, classic. It doesn't exist anymore. This thing that they want me... How am I...
Roblox with the flap.
Need to click it with the thing opened already. Brother, I do have it opened already. Stop being annoying. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do now. Roblox has created the story game template, except you haven't because it doesn't exist, bro. It doesn't exist. I guess the stream's over. Thank you guys so much for watching. I guess we don't start with this. I guess we can't start with this. Or maybe okay, let me look through it in the toolbox maybe. Yeah, toolbox. Okay. So it's, what was it called? Story mode template. I wonder who else found this. Roblox? Okay, well, thanks Roblox. I need some Roblox Studio forum story mode template. Let's see. Has no one noticed that it just doesn't work? No, okay, whatever. I'm wasting my time. Thanks, Roblox. Thanks, Roblox. We're starting here. Okay. We're starting here. Screw story, guys. Screw the story. Okay, core curriculum helps you learn many essential, you'll learn how to create a simple 3D platformer game where players collect coins to trade for jump power. We're learning how to make a simulator. Strength simulator. Players jump to navigate. Loud plane, oh my god, until they reach a flare on top of the highest platform. This course is intended for readers who are familiar with general coding concepts but are new to Roblox. If you need help, try absolute basics. That's what I want. But it just brings me to here. It just brings me to here. Try absolute basics and it brings me to the same page. Oh my god. I don't know what I expected. At first, I was like so impressed, like, wow, Roblox has all this to help people. Oh my god. And it like doesn't function at all. Doesn't function at all. Roblox resources. Oh. Experiences. Oh, they have like so many games to like steal. Oh. Taylor Swiftly. Giddy, thank you for watching. Story game template. Oh my god, it's here. It's here. Okay, I think I can steal this. Yeah, experience can be copied. Download. Guys, we got it. I figured it out. Download. Oh, wait, I could have just pressed edit. Okay, edit. Okay. Thanks, Roblox. You're the best.
You're the best, Roblox.
Where am I? This is the brand new game that I'm making, guys. Brand new game. Okay. Now, okay, great. We have it. Thank you. Now we can go back to this. Learn to code. Okay. Let's do it, you guys. We're doing it. Okay. Let me move this to the side. Hold on. Brava, I'm trying to move this. Okay. So, yep. Okay, customize workplace. Launches with extra windows that you don't need for this lesson. You can close these extra windows. Yep. Close each window on the left. Hold on. I'm hating that this doesn't work, but it's updated. Look, these are screenshots from the updated Roblox studio. Look. Huh. They made sure to update this. Okay. Okay. Explorer properties. Yep, got that. Brainstorm your story. Before you start coding, it's important to take a moment and write a story for your core gameplay, where players can replace placeholder words with their own answers. The story can be silly, scary, mysterious, about anything you want. Here are a few story ideas. Your dream vacation. The more details you include, the more options you have for placeholder words in your game. The sky's the limit. Write 2-3 sentences for the opening paragraph. Okay. We're literally making like an actual story writing game. I thought we would be making like a story game, like, you know, like camping. So we're making an obby, we're making a story game. Okay. Okay, well, let's make a note, right? Let's get a notepad. Oh, I can't find a notepad. Okay. Let's just, I don't know, open up a script. Oh, it says read me here. To complete game, add story questions to starter. Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. Script. Let's make it so you guys can see. Okay. So they want me brainstorm my idea. Use a piece of paper. Okay, write 2 for the opening paragraph. So let's make it cooked theme, right? In the first sentence, pick a word that you want your players to replace. For example, in a tree on a hill lives the great wizard Nia. Okay. So. Let's do like, I don't know, name. Enters the kitchen. They are very hungry. Okay. Replace that word with a placeholder for what type of word that you're going to ask the player for, such as thing, action, or name. Because you're likely going to ask the player for more than one noun. What is... It's recommended to number the placeholder. Is this truly the way to start learning how to code? Okay. In a tree on a hill lives the great wizard, name 1. To number. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Name 1. Repeat this process for every sentence of your story. Okay. Very hungry. They really craved A, and then food. But they were missing an important ingredient. I don't know, ingredient 1. Okay, that's good enough. Next. In coding, variables are placeholder words for different types of information. Oh, okay. I see what they were doing. At first I was confused. Okay. Such as player names, a team score, or words for a story game. In this chapter, let's explore how to open the main script for the core gameplay and add code to ask players questions and use their answers for your story. Roblox creators write their code inside of scripts that tell Studio how and when to add custom behavior to games, such as triggering different types of events, saving player info, spawning enemies. Roblox scripts use the Luau programming language. If I press this, what comes up? Oh, the website. Okay. Oh, it literally has the Roblox copyright. Okay. Which you can learn more about later in the Coding Fundamentals series, which doesn't exist. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. The story game template uses a single script named Story Manager. Where is that? Oh, it's in game. Okay, game GUI, Story Manager. This script already contains some code that's necessary for showing the full story to the player, but you will add more to display your interactive story. In the Explorer window, click the arrow, game GUI, click the arrow, yep. That aren't important for this lessons, okay. Double click, yep, the script's code displays. Notice how a large portion of the code uses the symbol, which is called a comment. Coders use comments to leave notes, and they don't change the way the script runs. For this lesson, you're going to create your code between the dashed line comments so that you can focus on creating your interactive story in one spot. As a best practice, coders create variables with names that describe the type of information they store. If you're working on a game where players are split into teams, team variable, yep, team color, team score. Variables can store all sorts of information such as small numbers, true or false answers, which are booleans, and strings. String type variables are special because they can store whole sentences, including the questions that you want to ask your players. Using your placeholder words from your previous chapter, you can create string type variables with the same placeholder names that describe what type of word. Okay. To create variables for your players' questions, click below the dash line comments, create a local variable for the first word. Okay. For example, local. I wish it explained why I need to use local. Like, I wish that was explained. I guess maybe later. I'm playing that like Telltale game you made. Oh. Okay. You can't pop the balloon. Yeah, I'll make sure to fix that, for sure. Thanks for letting me know. Local is a variable that can be changed. Knew you would have said that. I don't know why you're telling me. I know it's buggy and it's incomplete. Constant is a variable which cannot be changed. That I understand. I just wish it explained it to me. Click below the dash line, create a local variable. I mean, okay. I guess sometimes you don't need to understand stuff. Like, it's just, that's just the way it is, you know? Okay, local. Name 1. Okay, equals. Set the variable using the equal symbol to the provided story may get input method that displays your questions in the giant book. You must type this method exactly as it is with its specific capitalization in order for the code to work. Okay. Okay. Create a string in between the parentheses with the question you want to ask your players. Remember, strings are always in quotation marks. Okay, I get that. What is your name? I'm gonna collect data with this game. We're collecting data with this one. Okay. I listen, I watch, I entertain. Thank you, Isaac. Okay, use their answers. Now that you have a question that players can answer, it's time to code your story and add behavior that replaces your placeholder word with their answer. To create variables for your story and to use player answers. Under your question, create a new variable named story. Remember, variables are lowercase. But they don't need to be lowercase, right? Like, there's nothing stopping me from... There's nothing stopping me with it being uppercase, right? Okay. I don't want to be that person that like skips things because this is too easy. I get this stuff. Because what if later on like I don't get something, you know? Yeah, it's preference. It's very clearly explaining some stuff in like a basic way, which I think is maybe for the best. Like too much info isn't always good. Please sign up. Welcome to the live stream. Set your string type variable to the first sentence of your story before your first placeholder, leaving a space after the last word and before the quotation mark. If your placeholder word happens to be in the middle of a sentence, you can add the rest of the sentence in the later chapter of the story. Okay. Because in my story, it's the first word. Okay. Okay, so I guess we... Okay. Combine the first string of the story with the player's answer using ... Oh. See, like that I didn't know. Combining things together is called... It's called concatenation. Okay, but because my name is at the start, I do name 1... spacebar ... It's red though, so I messed something up. Can it not? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, now it's not red. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, because... Will this work? Oh, okay. Okay, it does work. Okay. Next. Show this first part of the story to players by calling the story variable from the provided story maker write method that writes your story in the giant book. I wish it explained that, but... Okay, maybe it would explain it later. Story maker write. Okay, appends the message arguments to the end of the story text character by character. Okay, let's not overcomplicate it. Let's just focus on what it's telling me. Okay, we have our story. Now's a good point to stop, playtest the game, make sure the story is working. Okay. Now that the first sentence in your main story is complete and ready for players to write their own answer, it's time to playtest your game. Okay. Let's close this, by the way. I don't need this. Okay. It's important to playtest your game to ensure, yep. I know this starts playtest, yep. Run starts the playtest without inserting your character. Instead, at the current, and you can navigate. Okay. While all options are useful at different times, it's important to use a playtest option that inserts your avatar so you can access the book and play through your story. In the top left corner, okay. play. Murder drones doesn't look that interesting to me. Guys, oh my god, it's my game. I made all this. Open. Hi, Angry Reboot. Answer the questions. What is your name? My name is David Bazooka. David Bazooka. Oh, there's no space. Oh. Oh, I think this is on purpose. The story has no code. See read me for more info. Okay, let's see. Answer the question. Click submit button. Wait, oh, it worked for them. It didn't work for me. If your first sentence didn't show up, check out the following troubleshooting tips. Issue, the book doesn't display your first question. Check that the question is inside of quotation marks. Let's check. It's inside of quotation marks, okay. Next. The story is combined. Check the following. First part is inside quotation marks. Capitalization counts. Wait, why did this not work? The story has no code. See the read me for more info. Story maker write story. Oh, it wanted me to put it here. Oh god, I'm already getting it wrong. Yeah, I'm already getting it wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I need to pay more attention. Wait, it's not gonna save because it's... Okay, okay. Story. Okay, now let's play our game. Okay, one step at a time, okay? Open. What is your name? My name is Edits. Edits enters the kitchen. They are very hungry. Edits uses they them pronouns. Confirmed. Play again? No. And the game quits. Okay, great. They just add a space bar. Okay, great. We did it! Okay, it works. Publish to Roblox. Well, I'm not going to do that. If you were to close Studio now, you'd lose every edit you made to your game. For this reason, it's important to publish your work. Yep. Provide a summary, device, okay. Next time you want to save your work, use hotkey. Alt P. Oh, no, I'm never going to use that. Next. Okay. With the first sentence of your story done and working in Studio, it's time to customize your string of punctuation and line breaks. Once you are happy with how it looks and reads to players, you can add more sentences and finish the rest of your story. When you playtest your game, your first sentence doesn't include any punctuation to let players know the sentence is complete. Okay. To fix this, you can add another string using the same process of concatenation. Okay. Okay, that's obvious. Okay. Add line breaks. /n. A line break moves the cursor to the next line of text. This is helpful when you want every sentence to start from the left side of the story of the page and enhance your story's readability in a giant book. Okay, and it's in quotation marks. Interesting. I'm just interested. It's weird that it's in quotation marks because what if I wanted this to be displayed? You know, what if I wanted the / in my text? I guess I can't have that, you know? Because it does I think I'm overthinking it. Let's actually save to Roblox, yeah. So I don't lose this by accident. My experiences. Create new experience. Screw it, I actually don't want to save this. Just clutter. If you want in the text, you can do /. Right, but what if I want the N in front of it? I'm overthinking. I'm being dumb. Don't listen to me. I'm being dumb. optional. You can add more than one line break by adding as many as you need. Okay. Add more sentences. Now that your first includes punctuation, you can add more sentences to the story. Ask players. Yep. Under your first variable, create a new variable for your second placeholder. Okay. Local food. Let's do that. Local. Wait, what's the... Yeah, food 1. Story maker get input. No, not that. Oh, it copied it over. Oh, I covered my script. It copied it over from the other script. Sometimes this AI like impresses me. What is your favorite food? What is used to make your food? I guess I should say, what is your favorite dish? Philip RP, we're both learning something today. I've been attempting a Rubik's Cube. I wish I got Rubik's Cube. Well, I remember the day I learned how to play Minesweeper, I felt like a genius. I love Minesweeper. But at first I didn't get it. Okay. Okay, so we have our 2 questions. Next, I guess we keep adding to the story. Using the same process. Okay. Combine the first string. Yep. Using... Oh, okay. Add 2 periods. Then type in the... Add a space and type the name of the variable. Second answer. But why does it need to have... Why do the periods need to be here? This doesn't need to be here, right? Let's see. I don't think it has to be there. Yeah, very hungry. Okay. Well, what's my story? He really craved A. And now, food 1, but they were missing an important ingredient. Ingredient 1. Does need to be at the end? I don't think so. I don't think I don't think it would hurt to add it. Like, I don't think it would break the game. Oh no, it does break the game. Okay, now it works. Okay. I guess now we test it? Yeah. Okay, okay. But that's it for this tutorial. What's your name? My name is Edit. What's your favorite dish? Visitor? What is used to make your food? Mystery. Lots of mystery and confusion. Mystery and confusion. Edit enters the kitchen. They are very hungry. They really craved visitor. But they were missing an important ingredient. Mystery and confusion. There we go. Our story is complete. Sunyan. Okay, we did it. Is that it? Okay, continue learning. Variables are an excellent start in your coding journey, but Luau includes additional fundamentals that are important to understand. It's recommended to continue learning with Coding Fundamentals series. Okay, I'll keep learning that way. I guess. Script types. I don't like that it like I'm all over the place, you know? I'm all over the place. But I think I'll use this to teach me. Then if you want to continue learning through step by step, check out the following use case tutorials. Let's learn coding fundamentals. Okay, I think that's a bit more like complex. This is a bit too simple. Okay, let's quit this game. Actually, we could stay here. Now let's make a new game. New game. Oh my god. Okay, next, coding fundamentals. Start coding on Roblox with this easy to follow series covering the fundamentals of how to use the programming language Luau. These courses are perfect for those new to coding, that's me, or just starting. Each course enters a foundational computer science principle, okay? Step-by-step tutorials. Before beginning this course, the reader should have basic knowledge of Roblox Studio. Yes, I do. Series contents, variables and objects. Create your first script and start making things happen with code. Okay, let's do it. You'll invite me, you're totally not backseat. Oh, you mean into the... No. For anyone interested in learning computer science or coding, this serves as a foundational series. Yep. This series is recommended for anyone interested in taking other coding lessons. Yep. Okay, that's me, bro. Understand the process of scripting, such as creating scripts. Utilize data types. Okay. Okay. Next. Create a script. Coding is the process of, yep, this article will cover how to start coding. Code with scripts. Lines of Luau code are held in scripts. These scripts give, create a script. In Explorer, hover over, see the plus button. Okay. Go! How do I make a script? Oh my god, so confusing. Right-click script, select rename. You can press F2. Name the script practice script. Okay. Naming scripts helps you and any teammates, aka Blocky, remember what each script does. Hello world. New script include a print function at the top of the script. Print function displays text on the screen. This code will make Hello World appear on the screen. I love how famous Hello World is. To find the script, click on the name of the script above the 3D viewport. Test output. You can see the result of running the default with output window. To test the script, initiate a playtest. Okay, that's obvious. Identify data types. Coding languages. One data type is a number. That makes sense. Number data types are self-explanatory. Another data type is a string. Strings can hold numbers, letters, and characters. Take another look at the default code. Strings like hello world always sit inside quotation marks. Okay. Create variables. Variables are containers for information the program can use and change. Declaring a variable is what coders call the process of creating a new variable. Okay, this is also what's important to me, like knowing the right vocab. Sometimes when I speak to Blocky, I try my best to use the right words, because you need to remember that miscommunication is the biggest issue among working in a team, right? You misunderstand each other, you waste your time because you did the wrong thing, and no one's happy. And I want to learn how to use the right words. Declaring a variable, I didn't know that. Declare a variable. Type local, then type the name for a new variable. A variable that can hold a player name might look like, When declaring new variables, some coding languages require that you also state what data type the variable can use. For example, a variable in Java would be string. Huh, okay. I think that's easier, more convenient, right? But is it, I mean, I'm guessing if I were to, for example, do local, like, I don't know, switch equals true, and yeah, that works. Okay, okay. Yeah, it understands everything. False. It even tells me it's a boolean. Function. I can't wait until I get to function. Okay. I'm excited for this. It's super basic, but it's important. In Luau, variables can be global or local. There we go. You usually use local variables. Local variables can only be used within the script or chunk of code where they were created. Global variables can potentially be used by other scripts, but too many can make your game slow and unresponsive. It's better to stay in the habit of making variables local unless necessary. Interesting. I don't think I've seen Blocky use global, like, ever. But how do the stuff communicate then? I don't know, I'll learn about that later. Jeez. Wait, how could you code a script to make a coding program? I don't know, block edits, I don't know. Shed is also an option. Okay. Don't know what that means, but maybe we'll get to that. Use variables and strings together. Time to declare your own variables. Yep. Delete print. It's best practice not to leave unnecessary code in your scripts. That's funny. Declaring new variable by first typing local, then naming the variable. My animal. Variable names can't include spaces. Be careful not to include spaces or the code won't work. Okay. Variables can be named anything, but good names will always describe their purpose. Generic names make your code difficult to read and update later. Coders will use different capitalization styles to remind themselves how the variable is used within the code, with the script. A good default style is camel case, yeah. I know about that. Trident camel case begin with lowercase, leave out spaces, capitalize additional words. Okay. Bad variable names. My variable. Player name. Assign variables. New variables are empty. To assign it, put something inside, use that symbol. In this case, assign the variable the name of your favorite animal. Also, another thing I remember from Python is, right, instead of doing this, right, I don't know, or like local math equals 5, right? Instead of doing math plus 1, what I can do instead is, I believe, plus equals? No, I'm trying to show off and I don't remember shit. Sorry for swearing. Plus equals. What is plus equals? I'm good. I'm trying to show off, but I don't remember crap. Okay, let's stop. Anyways, on the same line, type a string that contains your favorite animal. Okay, let's do that. Local fave animal equals, I don't know, penguin. Clap penguin. Here's an example with, okay, thank you. Because it, yes, there we go, that's what I had in mind. So it adds 2 to math. So instead of doing math equals math plus 2, it shortens it down. That's what I was thinking of. There is something in my brain still. There is something in this giant forehead of mine. Okay, let's continue. Use print for your own... Oh, where am I? Yeah. Use print for your own messages. Print function display text on the screen as you saw earlier. It's one of the first functions many people... Yep, I know. Print. Type the name of your variable within the parentheses. Print my animal. Okay. I guess let's do that so I can practice, sure. Oh, no. Fave. Animal. What if there's no spacebar? Okay. Still works. With other math operations. Okay. We're taking it slow and easy, but this is for the best. I think this is for the best. Construction on Roblox. I'm stuck on the second floor. I should do another playing Roblox stream, you know, it's been a while. Okay, if you see red error in the output editor, it's like there's an error in the code. Each error has a unique way of describing itself. Yep, combine strings. You can display any string in the output using prints. You can even print multiple strings stored within variables or type directly within the function. Concatenation. I will not remember that word. It's combining strings. To concatenate. Concatenate. It's time to use 2 dots. Okay. New scripts can be created by clicking, yep. This code will display, okay, hello is an example. Okay, great. Next, object properties. That's pretty simple. Properties control how objects look and function. Each object in Roblox Studio has its own set of properties. For example, a part object has color, size, shape. Or through code. To learn about properties, you explore common properties. Okay. Properties window. In the properties window, bottom right, look at the different properties, like yep. Okay. Add comments to scripts. Yep. Unlike other code, comments don't run, they just, yep. This script will change a part's color property at the start of the game. Select an existing part or create a new one. Rename the part practice part. Okay. Let's make a part. Guys, we have practice part. Practice part. I just have to click the sign. Oh. How about we do a non-Roblox week? So let's say we have 2 streams in 1 week. We won't play any Roblox games. Fallout, Toontown, Minecraft. Pretty good idea. Nice idea. I like that. Hello, practice part. That reminds me of those like big red lips of that meme. I forgot what it is. Maybe you know what I mean. Those big red lips that talk, like the meme, yeah. Okay. In server script service, create a new script named change color. That's another thing I'm curious about. Why, I want to know why the location of scripts is important. That's what I want to know, but we'll learn that later. Maybe stream later. Well, I'm streaming right now. Okay, new script. Change color. Also, why are we not naming it correctly? Change color. Okay. In the script, delete the default code. Every time, print hello world, every time. Write a comment.
Okay, this changes part, color of the part.
Locate the part. To make changes to a part, you must be able to describe the part's location. The Explorer is an excellent tool for referencing locations. Yep. In this case, practice part is under workspace. Yep. Maybe I should, I don't know why this really doesn't matter. I think I'm like tweaking here. Okay. Now that you know where the part is, okay. Yep. It's workspace dot practice part. Okay. Change a property with code. You use an RGB value to change the part's color. Computers use RGB values, the combination of red, green, and blue, to create all the colors on your screen. Yep. For the part, the script will change its color property to a new color. free, a data type that stores color. Okay, I know that. Type dot color. I guess just right. Because I need to use the same name as in properties. That's why I can't put color free into it. Okay. Roblox will auto-complete words as you type to help speed up coding. Okay. Next type. Next type equals color free. Oh, now I do color free. Okay. This code will allow you to assign a new color. Free. Dot. From RGB. Oh my god, does it have to be capitalized? Oh my god, it has to be capitalized. That is harsh. That is so harsh. It needs to be capitalized. Blocky, how often do your scripts not work because of the tiniest issue, like a letter not being capitalized? Not that often. Oh, I guess because you're pro and I'm a noob. You get used to it. Okay. From RGB. Okay. RGB color values can be manually typed. Using the color picker is easier. I know that. Your code should look familiar to the code below. If you want to type an RGB value manually, okay. Initiate a playtest to test your part changes color. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's a color. Now let's test it. Oh my gosh, it works! I'm such a programmer! I'm such a programmer! All objects have properties. Parts have properties like color and transparency. Yep. Easy. Easy. Instead of running scripts from script service, you may want to attach a script to the part. That's what I'm saying. For instance, using a script to turn a part into a trap or make a part. Give the player points when they touch it. By understanding how scripts and parts are related in the hierarchy, you can create a script that works automatically without naming which part to use. Okay. I'm gonna get more water, you guys. I have no water. I'm gonna be right back. Oof. Yellow. Yellow. Bag. No one has Samsung, bro. I have a Google Pixel, bro. The Google overlords, bro. The Google overlords. I mean... Hey guys, pineapple. Yellow. We all thank you, 27 months. Guess who it is? It's you. It's you. Let's continue. Parents and children are ways to describe. Okay, that I do understand. Parents and children is just what is inside of what, basically. Anytime you've added a new part to workspace, workspace has been the parent object. Also, how come... Oh wait, no, I do call workspace. Okay. Anytime you've added, yep. When you added a script, server script was the parent, yep. Set up a project and script. To demonstrate, you'll start with a single part that changes colors and then duplicate. Okay. New part. Color part. Right click the part and select insert object. Okay. Insert object. Why would you do that? That's so long. Why would you do it this way? Alright, and then add a script. And rename. Color changer. Copy and paste the code below. What do you mean copy and paste? Oh, it's the same code as before. Oh, okay. Get service, but could you explain that to me, Roblox? It doesn't get service. I want to know what that does. Maybe later. Okay, copy and paste the code below into color changer. This version. Okay. How's the progress on coding? Pretty good. It's super basic stuff, but it's best to start here instead of jumping forward and then being confused. Can't you switch its operation system to a way safer one? Are you talking to me? I don't know who you're talking to, Blocky. Get service is just a fashionable way of game workspace in my experience. Okay, get service returns the service with the requested class name, creating if it does not exist. Your Google Pixel. Oh, can't you switch its operation? Probably because it's an Android, but I know nothing about that. Like, it's still an Android. My stomach really hurts. I might have to go take a, you know. Oh no, it doesn't feel good, you guys. It might be a waterfall, you guys. TMI, I'm sorry. Okay, no joke, I actually have to go now. I have to go, I'm gonna be right back. You guys can read the thing on my screen, I guess. Here you go. Get ahead of me, you guys, so you guys can teach me. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm alive. I'm alive. Whew. Thankfully, it wasn't a waterfall. It was just a normal. He survived, thankfully. Dal, thank God you're here. How bad's the coding? It's actually fine, but that's only because I'm learning the basics. Like, as basic as it gets. But I think this is right. I don't want to skip forward and then be like, oh wait, I don't get this. Then I have to go back. Okay, where are we? Yes, we're here. What are you coding? I am coding a part changing color. Ah! Guys, we're making a front page game with this one. How basic are we talking? It's on your screen. I'm learning how to set up parents and children. That's right. Okay. I hope this gets explained later. Blocky tried explaining it to me, but okay. Local color part. Yep. Then I can cool. Yeah, I cool the part and I change it. Okay. Next. A parent is anything with objects like scripts or parts attached below it. Anything under the parent is its children. In the example below, color part is the parent. Yep, I get that. With the current script, you can only change the color of a single part named color part. To change any part's color, you can design the code to work on the script's parent object, whatever it happens to be named. The code script.parent, that makes sense, will go up the hierarchy and find the object with the... Yeah, okay. That's pretty obvious.
That's pretty obvious.
I wish I actually looked at documentation. The thing is, I could also start with watching YouTubers, but sometimes there's so much filler, and sometimes even it feels like the developers who make those videos are confused themselves, which is so annoying. When can we play Cooked? You can play it right now, I'm busy. Use script.parent can be assigned to a variable. Right, I mean that's obvious, right? Yeah. Okay, and I need to change local color part. So instead of doing this, which could get long, especially if color part is in God knows where, I can just do script, which is this, parent. Right. Easy. Test reusable parts. Now that the variable will refer to whatever your part, yep. Right click on the part color, select duplicate. Create at least 3 total parts. Okay, well that's obvious, right? And I can change this color to, I don't know, pink. Change this to green. Now let's test. Will it work, you guys? Oh my gosh, it works. I'm doing it. I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. I'm surprised you have internet if you're in the middle of nowhere. I'm very surprised. Maybe it's not as middle of nowhere as you think. Or you have amazing Wi-Fi. Okay. Instead of always directly referencing parts, script.parent can be used as an alternative. One drawback to remember is you now have multiple scripts that require updating if you want to change the code. Let's see, will we learn about that now? I guess not yet. Functions, oh. Use functions and events to make code run when you want, as often as you want. With functions and events, you can set up traps, buttons, health, pickups, and more. Okay. Great, let's learn it. Guys, functions! Functions are sets of instructions that can be used many times in a script. Functions are simple. You can call a function. I know that. Calling a function makes it activate. Okay. Wait. Steps to make dinner. Guys, I cook. I cook, you guys. Cooked. Okay. There are pre-made functions, also called methods, like print and task.wait, that are built into most programming languages. Coders can also create their own custom functions for code they want to use more than once, but don't feel like writing over and over. This is done by typing local function, name of function. Okay. Functions can be thought of like a recipe. They're both lists of specific instructions. For example, you could use a function to teach a robot how to make spaghetti. Excuse me? Do they know I'm learning? Did they make this specifically for me? Guys. Yes, there's a cooking summer event tomorrow, you guys. In Smarty's cooking roleplay. Event yesterday was pretty good. Glad to have seen a lot of people, including you, show up for the final screenshot. I really wanted to be there. We had ghost activity at the start of the stream. Like, there was some ghost. I don't know who that was, but you don't have to worry about it. Ghost activity. I played your game today.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I'm learning how to script so I can replace my programmer.
Yummy. Just kidding. Just kidding.
First, make a local function that lists the steps. Then, whenever you want dinner, just say, robot, run and make spaghetti. Got it. List of end. Tell the code. Yep, easy. Create a function. To practice, your first function will print your favorite food.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, create a new script in server script service. Let's rename it to functions practice. Yep. Delete hello world. Add comment at the top. Right, I need to get into a rhythm of adding comments. Prints my favorite food. Next, you create and name the function. Okay, let's try this from memory. Best way to learn is from memory. Local function. It's kind of ruining it for me. It's by auto-filling it. Favorite food. And then it ends with end. Oh, it puts it in. Okay. Okay. Next, you create and name the function. All functions should have names that help you remember. Yep. Let's restart game. Type local function print food and press enter. Okay. Type end yourself if the code doesn't autocomplete for some reason. Okay. Bowling ball. The most important part of leaving comments is to intimidate the other coders, as they know there's a psychopathic maniac who cares about how robust the code is. They ask me. They ask me. Hi Pants, what's up? CR4, welcome to the stream. I'm learning to code, so I'm doing pretty swell. Okay. Now we can add codes such as my favorite code, which is workspace dot color part dot, but there's multiple color part. So how does it differentiate it? Or does it do it to all of them? Maybe all of them. I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out. Color equals. I wish it didn't autofill. Can I remove that? I don't know, it's kind of ruining my learning experience. I think I want to disable that. Studio settings. Script editor. Autocomplete? I think it's this. Let's see. Is it that? Nope, it's not that. Should I say what will happen? It's because... Is the auto AI thing? Oh, okay. I figure it... Don't say just yet. I think I know... I don't know, I'll see. Okay, what did I disable by accident? Where's script editor? Okay. Autocomplete. above. Script editor. Oh, enable code assist. Okay. Please be it. Okay, that was it. Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you. And let's make it... what was it? See, this is why I wanted to not have it, so I actually have to use my brain. RGB free. No, it was... color. RGB. No. Wait, what was it? I need to check. Color free. From RGB. Oh, I state the format of the color. Hex, HSV. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Adios, Dal. Thank you for watching, bro. I watched one of your old videos today. Which one? Which one? Which one did you watch? Okay. Let's disable the music. So it's like nice and chill. No music. No music, guys. And then I have to run it. So why would this not work? Because we have this script, which did work. So why would this not work? I don't know, let's see. Okay, so what was the color? I made it like bright blue. Okay. Did it change this one? What color is this one? So why are there two? Oh, I see. This is already blue. Is it because of... Let's check the errors. Yeah, I should check that. That's really confusing. Package changes. Let me disable that. Manage plugins. Package changer, disable. There's no error. Let's maybe make a new part, completely new part. Color part. Function. Guys, what I missed? You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. Color part. Function. Let's just change this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Okay. It works. Okay, great. But now let's see what it actually wants me to do. Oh, print. Oh, that's too easy, bro. I know how to change colors. What is this hocus pocus? I am Harry Potter, after all. Okay. As you typed, your code should have indented automatically. This makes it easier for you and others to see the start and end of a function. Okay. Tell the function to run. There's one more thing we need to do before the function will work, and that's to tell it to run, also known as calling a function. What was the other word? It was about naming a variable. I want to learn the vocab. Calling a function. Was it here? Oh, declaring, that's what it was called, declaring. Just speak English. I want to be pro. I want to be pro. I want to be pro. Tell the function to run. Yep. Test the code. Your favorite food should appear. Troubleshooting tips. Okay, well, it worked. So let's continue. Use information with parameters. Normally, functions can only use the information they have coded within them. Sometimes, however, you might not know in advance what that information will be. Usually block key. I think I know what this would be. Let's see. Is my ear bleeding? I don't know, I can feel, I don't know. I think I'm dying. Or you want to be able to reuse the same function with multiple pieces of similar information. For example, if you wanted to use a function to display the name of the person who finished an obby course, the fastest in giant letters, you won't know the name of the future winner until the race is finished. So you define the variable but leave it empty. I swear that's what you do, right? Never knew you would learn coding. Well, you need to... I announced it. Smiley Carl. I saw you in the VC alone, Smiley Carl. What the flip? What the flip? Why is my ear bleeding? Ew. Guys, I think I'm dying. I actually am dying. Ew. Okay. Parameters are placeholders for information you want to give to the function at a later time. They're like windows that allow you to pass information to the function. Okay. Use parameters to set up a trap. This script will create a trap part that destroys whatever touches the part, including other parts. You have to use a parameter to set it up. Be careful to anchor the trap where it doesn't fall and destroy things unintentionally. Okay. Creating new parts. A part needs to be set up. Okay. Creating new part that's not touching anything. Okay. So we need to make it float. Let's go over here. Anchor. Make it float. Let's name it. What should we name it? Trap part. Okay. Set up the script. Use what you know about variables and the game hierarchy to reference the trap part. Add a new script into the trap part. Okay. Script. Trap script. Okay, let's close all this. It's getting a bit confusing here. Okay, let's add a description. What does this do? Destroys whatever touches the parent. Oh. Oh, I see. Whatever touches the part, which is also the parent. Okay. Creating a new variable which finds the script's parent. Yes, local trap equals script.parent. He's dying of death. No, I'm doding. I'm doding. The trap will use a function to destroy whatever touched the part. Okay. To work, the function needs to know what touched the part, and that means using parameters. Parameters are typed used inside. That comes after. Oh, I always wondered what's the point of the empty bracket if there's nothing inside? But that's what we need it for. Oh, I got confused. Come on, over here. There we go. Okay, now local function. Let's name it trap function. I don't know. Parameter name. Oh, on touch. Oh. It can be named anything, but this lesson will use on touch. Oh. Oh, I know what on touch is. Well, yeah, it's kind of obvious, right? It's on touch as if I touch it. Right? Okay. Objects touch. Okay. Create a local, it can be named anything, but this lets NOOB use on touch. Inside, type a name. This, yep. Between local function and end, create a print statement. Let's do something a bit more. Let's be a bit cocky. What if I make it so like I die if I touch it? How do I do that? I don't know. Let's try to figure it out. That's too complex. It's too complex. Player? Health? Humanoid? No, it's too complex. I take it back. But I could change the part of the color. I could do that. I know how to do that. Okay, let's do trap equals color free from oh wait, guys, because it's not capitalized. Right, now from, let's make it yellow. Okay. 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 Now, what do we do now? I recommend typing object touch like this, on touch. Okay, I don't want to get ahead. I'll keep that in mind. On touch, base part. I don't want to get ahead. I'm hoping maybe that it explains it to me later. I suck at scripting. We gotta learn. I suck too. Okay. Use an event to call the function. We want the function to run whenever something touches the part. To make that happen, connect the function to the touched event. Events are things that happen in the game, okay? Like a player touching a part or losing health. When a function is connected to an event, the function runs, okay, whenever the event happens. Right. The touched event fires whenever one part touches another part and can be used to create buttons. Traps, okay. I'm just listening. I hope you find my voice extremely soothing. Let's add a note. If player touches, the color changes. And now we do... Right, if the part, trap, is touched, connect. Connect on... What does connect do? Connect. Connects the given function to the event. Oh, that's it. It's just like plus, I guess. Right, that's kind of obvious. Okay. And that connects it with the on touch function. Okay. Click test and touch the part. Let's do it. I just hate that it keeps making me print stuff. Like, I don't care about printing. Like, I want stuff to happen. Okay, guys. Moment of truth. Did I do something wrong? Maybe I shouldn't... Okay, let me figure it out. Maybe I should... You forgot something. Okay, let's think. End. Did I not call it? But no, that's the whole point of this. It gets called when I touch it. Let me keep reading. I think I got too far ahead. No, but it says click test touch the part. Little Wild Done, welcome to the live stream. Wild One, welcome. Object touched. Okay. Look at the trap and what you're setting. Oh, the name of it. But no, that makes, no, we're getting confused. Script.parent. Look at the trap and what you were setting. Color. Setting the color of the trap. Trap equals color. Yellow. The other one. Look at the trap and what you were setting. Trap.touched. Connect on touch. Do you not? Okay, let me think. What do I not see? But it's right. I did everything right. So how is it wrong? Local function on touch. End. Trap.touched. Connect on touch. Is the function where the bug is. Local function. It's not red though. Trap equals. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me. What am I doing? Why is this a different color? Why is this colorpart.color? Do I need to do it this way? Are you having fun learning another language? Maybe I am. Okay, I think that might be it in my head. That okay, yeah. Oh, there's a bug now. There's a color is not valid member of. Oh wait, but no, what am I doing? I'm so confused. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm getting ahead of myself. But I want to get it. Okay, hold on. Let me think. What's wrong? Trap equals color. I feel like it should be here. But that's wrong. Should I tell you? In a moment. Because I mean, I kind of understand why it's not working. Because I'm not naming the property. The property isn't called color free. Right, I have to name the property first, but how do I do that? I thought I would do it here, but that's wrong. Local trap equals script.parent, which is the part. You are close. Okay, tell me. Because I think the issue is I'm just jumping ahead, and now like I'm jumping ahead. I'm not sure if I read Pudis's message, but hi, I am having fun. Yeah, Blocky, help me out here. You need to change variable name. But I got an error when I did that. Take note of how you change the color of the other parts. Yeah, I did .color, but when I did that before, it didn't work. Or was it because it wasn't capitalized? Was it because it wasn't capitalized? Oh my god, I think that's going to be the death of me. Let's see now. I wish the part was closer. Oh my god, it's going to be the death of me. Capitalization. Because yeah, I did that. I did it, right? But then it was wrong, I think. But I did it. Okay. Like, Yes. Look, I appreciate that, like, you're giving me hints. You're not just telling me. I appreciate it. Guys, I did it. Did you watch a tutorial? I have the tutorial here. It's the official Roblox guide. This is official. I don't want to watch some dumb YouTuber. Today, we're going to be scripting. How to make bricks change color. Okay, now that the function is correctly set up, use it to destroy whatever touches the part. No! It's gonna kill me. Object touched. It's gonna change yellow and then kill me, I think. Test again and see what happens, okay? Let's do it. Let's make it like touch my arm. Oh my gosh! Guys! Guys, what the flip? Guys, I'm coding! I'm coding! Yo, Cooked is about to be 10 times better. Okay, next. It works. I'm proud of myself. Thanks for your help, you guys. Parameters are used to pass information that would normally be out of scope. Yep, into a function. Let's just understand it a bit more again. Object touched. I hope it explains this next, but I do get it though. Stuff that isn't defined yet. Okay. Different objects have different events. Functions can be connected to events. Yep. Touched event. And touched is a property. Whoa. It's not a property, but you know what? It's can touch. It's part of that. Touch. Okay. I don't know. Just wanted to see that. Next. Parameters practice buttons. Okay, we're practicing. Buttons can be used by players to unlock new areas, give points, reveal treasure. Whenever a player touches a button, it should give some feedback to let players know it's been interacted with, like change colors, which I did, because I'm so smart. You're doing fine so far, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Gubby. You got this. Thanks, Cranberry. Thanks. In this example, the button will be used to activate a bridge. When the button has been pressed, it will turn green, and players will be able to use the bridge. They'll fall through. Okay, make a bridge. Create an area in your environment where players will need a bridge. Okay, I guess we can, I don't know, quickly do that for the lols, you know. I know, let's make this a slope. That's the wrong part. Wedge. Making a bridge with this one. Whoa, it's a bridge, you guys. Let's all anchor it so it doesn't dance around. Let's name this bridge. Let's make it wooden, because that's very important. Let's let's change the properties with commands, because why not? I did anchor, Blocky, I did it. You're doing it, dude. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Okay. So, create an area, yep. 0 is visible, 1 is invisible. Okay. Uncheck can collide. Okay. So the basic state will be that it's invisible. And you can't cross it. Okay. Now, let's keep this here. But we're going to recycle it. I'm going to call it bridge button. Let's get rid of output for now. Bridge button. And it's going to be called button script. Okay. And I want to call it on touch. I want to call it something different, like button, right? I don't know, touch button maybe. I hope it still works. It should, because the function name is just a name. Like, it could be anything. Okay. We're gonna make it green when I touch it. Let's make it red. Guys, I'm gonna make effort to make this like an actual game, kind of. So when I touch it, it's gonna become green. It's not gonna destroy me. Also, let's make the name better. Let's not make it trap. Let's make it bridge. But no, but this is button. Button. Okay. Touches. The button activates. Okay. We need local bridge equals workspace. I'm getting ahead of myself again, but this is the way to learn. Like, I'm not going to remember any of this if I just follow a guide. Like, I want to actually use my brain and like test myself. Okay, local bridge equals workspace dot bridge. Okay. Okay, button changes color. Bridge. Okay, now I get that. Bridge can collide equals true, or I need to make it active the bridge and deactivate the bridge. I would have to use if, right? If bridge. Okay, I'll try. Okay. I'll try. Yeah, okay, I'll try. Would you make a kill brick? Well, right now I'm making a bridge. Bridge transparency equals 1. And that should be ready. Let's test it. Yeah, let's do it one at a time. Right, I wanted to also change the material, because why not? Bridge material equals... How do I choose a material? Is it in quotation? I don't get how you choose material just yet. What are the names? Wood planks, wood. Is it? I mean, I think that's too much for me. Enum material, oh. Wait, where do I do enum? Okay, wait. What is enum? I wanna see what it explains. Contains all enum objects. That doesn't tell me anything. Open documentation. A reference to the enum's data type, which stores all of the available enums that can be used in Roblox. What? Anyways. Material. Wood. Did I do it right? I think I did. Also, what did I press? I think I pressed a button. No, it's good. I did it. Nice. You pressed insert. Yes. I did. I'm okay with it auto-completing it like this. It's more, I don't like it when it does the entire code for me. Okay. Now, I need to do 2 functions. Touch button on. And then I need to do touch button off. False. But there will be one small issue, but I won't tell you. Well, what matters is that it will work, right? But material, I don't know. It's just for funsies, you know. 0. Let's maybe, I don't know, change the material. Oh wait, no, but it's going to be invisible, so we don't need this. Okay. Touch button off. Button connect. Okay, now let's do a variable. Local bridge. No. bridge switch. We need to just, and let's do false. I don't know. And then when it's turned on, it's going to change into true. Okay, now I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, I'm using my first if statement. If bridge switch equals... Wait, no. I need to do... How do I... Okay. Is that... Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself, so it's kind of obvious I'm confused a bit. I might not do this. If button's touched... I think this is wrong. Because if button is touched... And then I want to do this. If... Wait... Okay, wait, no, okay. I think I know. If... Why is it red? Why is it angry? Right. Oh, that's why it was... I'm a bit confused. Are you the one making vids for Smarty? No, I make vids. Lucky codes for me. Because I don't know how to code, as you can see. So, if button is touched... But I don't want it to connect just yet. Okay, now, if bridge switch equals false, then it turns on. Then fires when a part... Small tip, make a single function where it checks. It's too much for me. I'll leave it for now. Yeah, it's too much for me. Let's not. Okay, I'll come back to this. Okay. When did you start streaming? Like nearly 2 hours ago, noob. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you, bruv? Where the hell are you? Me too, I'm late. What of lip? Cloxy, welcome to the stream. Okay, I did something wrong. I'm not surprised I did something wrong when I was... Yeah, okay, let's go back to it. Oh, because I got rid of connect by accident, that's why. Okay. Test. Do you read comments? I guess I don't, because you didn't... I guess I don't. Oh my gosh, it turned green, but what about my part? Oh! Oh, I did the wrong number. It's here. Wait, I did the wrong number. Transparency equals 0. Yeah. Okay, now let's try it out. Let's see. Oh my god, and it's wooed! It's wooed! If you start seeing bridges in cooked, you'll know why. It's me. It's me! Okay, let's go back. Excuse me. Let's go back to this. Alright, the button is supposed to be floating. I mean, I guess. You figured the bug. That's right. I figured the bug. Okay, create the button. Make the button interactive. This time, instead of using the touched event to create a trap, you use it to create a button that makes the bridge usable. Yep. I did that! Let's zoom it in so it's a bit bigger for you guys. For you mobile people. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't like that though. That's, yeah, okay. Okay. Within a custom function that runs, you know everything else you need to complete the following steps. Try to figure it out yourself before looking at the code solution. I did! I figured it out myself. Okay. Prints, yep. Okay, connect the function. Test. I did it. And yeah, the bridge, I did it. Troubleshoot your code. I did it. Optional code challenge. The script in this lesson can also be used to keep doors that keep players out. Practice your coding skills and do the following. Create a door part. Create a button further away from the door. Change the script in this lesson so it makes the door change transparency. So it's basically the bridge. It's the bridge. Oh, in this example, they use brick color instead of RGB. Huh. I don't know why you would use that. Look, it's old. Brick color. Pfft. Black. Why not? This is supposed to be red. What are the specs of your PC? I don't read messages, so I don't know what you just said to me. I'm sorry. My specs, they're in my Discord server. I can't be bothered to pull them up right now. Okay. Now, I want to learn how to do this. Maybe it's in the next one? Conditionals. I think I'm going to learn this here. Okay, we'll do that later. For right now, I'm a bit confused and I don't get it. But, insane plug. Join my Discord server to find out my PC specs. Yep. Okay, next. Multiple parameters. Can I make this smaller? I don't like that it's like... Or like, why do I need to see this? Okay. Next, functions can actually have more than one parameter, allowing for multiple arguments, pieces of information, to be passed into the function. An example might be assigning a player to a team. Here you would need a parameter to pass in the player, and the parameter to pass in which team. Okay, okay. Practice with multiple parameters. Create a function that sorts objects into trash or recycling. Okay. First parameter will be trash, which will be destroyed. Second will be recycling, which will be made shiny and new again. Okay. That's a bit silly. I like that. We like silly stuff. Okay. Creating new script and server script service. Okay. Let's put these into a folder so they're not as annoying. But these might not work now because I'm changing. Well, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Anyway. Okay. Function. Server script service. Script. Rename. This is going to be called, I don't know, recycling, maybe. Recycling. That's not how you spell recycling. Okay. And we do our function. Local function sort trash. Let's do it English way. Sort rubbish. I'm not ready with it. I hate that the red bar comes up when I'm not even finished with it. Rubbish. Recyclable. Sort rubbish. You missed everything. Yeah, it was really sick. His smarty pants gone. I swear I'm right here. Bravo. Okay, use multiple parameters. Inside the function, parameters can be used similar to variables. In this example, trash is destroyed, and recyclable is given sparkles. Using a particle emitter. Okay. Delete the print statement. Use instance new. Oh. Instance can also be used to create objects, such as file, folders, and parts. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Right, let's do comments. Sorts rubbish. If rubbish, it's deleted. If recyclable, it's made shiny. Okay. Local sparkle. Oh, I can name new variables inside of a function. Okay. Okay. Instance holds the constructor for instances. Okay. From existing. New. File mesh. Animator, sky, beam, everything. Seat. Actor. Could I do add? I could. Added UI. Anything. Everything. Nice. Particle emitter. I'm just having fun. You know, not rushing. Bro gaining knowledge. That's right. Destroy whatever is passed in through the trash parameter, the same as if trash. Okay. Trash. Destroy. Okay. Event. I'm kind of getting. Does a colon mean an event? I don't know. Destroy. Oh wait, it's not called trash, it's called rubbish. Okay. Can you put malware on a Roblox game? Sure. What kind of malware are you thinking? Parent the particle emitter to the recyclable. Okay. Sparkle dot parent. Wait, hold on. What does this do? So the parent of the particle emitter equals recyclable. Okay. I just don't really get how this works. That's why I'm a bit confused. Because it's not complete. Pass values through parameters. Time to take out the trash. With the parameters set up, the functions are ready to take in information. Create two objects using basic parts to represent things you might throw away. One should be trash, one should be recyclable. Make sure they have unique names. Okay. Create two objects. Okay. Let's do that. This would be a bottle. Guys, this would be a bottle. Glass. This is very important to my game. This is a bottle. This is a piece of poop. And it's not recyclable. Mud. It's not recyclable. This is poop. Poop will get deleted. See, guys, I'm gonna be a good Roblox dev. Right, then I have to, yeah, okay. I have to local workspace. I don't really, I hope it gets explained to me. From what I understand, is that it just calls upon the workspace, otherwise, like, it doesn't know where it's supposed to look. Like, it doesn't know what workspace is. That's what I understand. Right. Like, without this, like, what is workspace? It doesn't know. I think the game I'm playing broke on me. Oh. That's sad. Okay, I want to write this myself. Work equals game. Okay. Actually it's experience, not game. Get service. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Okay. Workspace. Then we can local glass equals workspace dot. All right, it's called bottle, not glass. Local poo equals workspace dot poop. How long have you streamed? I've been streaming for years. Gonna help my little bro with his game. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you come back again. Okay. At the bottom of the script, where sort garbage is called pass in each argument. Okay. Okay. We do bottle and poop. Oh, at first I was confused because it's like, how does it know which is which? But it's just the order, I guess. It's the order of it. So cement block is trash, recyclable is glass bottle. Because it matches. Okay. Object touched. Okay, I'm a bit confused. But that's because I'm a bit confused about this. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. That's how parameters work. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand this parameter. Because it's like the other way round. Like I'm calling the function, but it's inside of the brackets. But that's because I don't understand connect just yet. Some events might give some parameters as well, like touched. Yeah. That is a bit confusing for now. Okay. But we need to other way around. Poop. And we have bottle. Okay. Test your code. Let's see. I could tell you how connections work off stream. No, I'm alright. For now. I'm alright. Like, the Roblox guide is doing a pretty good job. Yeah, the bottle got recycled. Nice. Okay. Order of parameters, yeah. Typically, arguments are matched to the parameters based on the order, yeah. Because at first, I put it the wrong way around. For instance, the first argument is used for the first parameter. Yep. In our example, there are two parameters. Whatever gets passed in first will always be trash. So, yeah, okay, that makes sense. If you were to only pass in one argument, that argument would be treated as trash. Okay. If you were to pass in 3 arguments, nothing would happen to the third argument because there is no third parameter. Okay. Parameters are placeholders. Got it. You can create multiple parameters by separating their names with commas when calling functions. Great, okay. Conditionals, yes! Yes! Minigames have actions that only take place if a list of requirements are met. If equals money equals buy. If equals poor equals homeless. I'm sorry. You may have seen rooms only specific teams could enter. Yep. If this happens, do that. Great. Let's maybe learn this in Polish. That's right. Ta zawartość została przetłumaczona przy użyciu AI. No! W doświadczeniach często istnieje wiele powiązanych przyczynowsk... Oh my god, what are these words? Tongue twisters. The way that Polish is just tongue twisters, by the way. Przyczynowo-skutkowych. Przyczynowo-skutkowych. Try saying that 5 billion times. Back to English now. Stół z powyłamanymi nogami. That's a Polish tongue twister. Stół z powyłamanymi nogami. In games, there are often many cause and effect. If player scores 10, they win the game. If player says happy birthday, confetti rains. Scripts use conditional statements to handle these types of situations. I don't think I'll try to say anything 5 billion times, smarty. Pudis, say Sweden is the best 5 billion times. Oh, I guess you don't say stuff 5 billion times, so I guess Sweden isn't the best? Yeah, I got you. I got you this time. Some people call me a troll. Scripts use conditional statements to handle. Conditional statements are lines of code that only run if certain conditions are true. Touche, yeah, Pudis. Yeah. I can't. We have 28 people watching? I thought we would have like no one watching. Oh my god, guys. Hi. I had no idea. Because no one's talking in the chat, so like I had no idea. 28 people. Cool guy, welcome to the live stream. Hi. Expectations so low. This is what I'm used to. You know, this isn't very simulating. It's basically school.
Most of us are just observing, and that's okay. That's
okay. Okay. Let's focus. Conditional statements are lines of code that only run if certain conditions are true. Yep. If, then. Got it. One type of conditional is, in Lua, the syntax pattern looks like this. Code chunks using conditionals are control structures. Control structures are like flow diagrams. I know what that is. I know what that is. These statements show how to create a script. Okay. Let's do it. I wish Lua would have switches. Yes. That's right. This would be called Truth Checker. That's what it says in the example. Truth Checker. Who is a liar? We'll find out. Oh, that was by accident. We'll find out who's a liar. Conditions can come in various forms, but are often simple statements, like math equations. For example, if 1 + 1 = 2, Then run some code. Right. One particular operator to be aware of is equal to. Right. Python, yes. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, but be careful not to mix up with that, which assigns new values to objects like variables. Set up the empty conditional. In the script, type if then and press enter. You got it. The keyword then will be underlined because the code is incomplete. Yes, it is. After the keyword if, type a true statement. Okay. I know this is just an example, but 3 plus 3 will always equal 6. So like, okay. So this will always activate. Okay. Within the conditional, okay, lie detector. Let's do that. Move these out the way. Lie detector. Then, okay. Then, but I didn't call the workspace. Oh, but I didn't call the workspace. See, now I'm confused. I thought I had to get service because this is in server script service. I thought I would have to, okay. Workspace. Lie detector. No, workspace is a global variable. So I don't understand this then. What's the point of this? So I don't need this here, right? I don't need that. Let's see. I don't think it... Will it still work? It still works. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Doing it by is just fashionable. Okay. Thingy. Workspace lie detector. Color will equal. Let's use color free. Screw brick color. Who does that? Oh, it has to be capital. From RGB. Like, oh my god, like how many services I've called. It can be a sweat. So Martin, good to see you again. I remember you. Are you freaking out because I remember you?
Oh my god, he remembers me.
Test your code. Okay, I guess I'm going to test my code. Does 3 plus 3 equal 6? Let's find out. It does, because it's green. Okay, next. Check a false condition. Now, purposefully change this statement to see what happens when the equation is false. The part shouldn't turn green. Well, yeah, that... I could also do... I mean, sure, I guess we can quickly test it, right? My coins aren't coining. Oh. My poop is pooping. Don't you just hate when your poop is pooping? There was a poop in front of my house, by the way. I had to like water it away so it like fell apart because it was like a fresh poop. So it wasn't like hard. There was so many flies over, it was disgusting. It's just a part of owning a house. Yeah, it must have been a cat. I'm being serious, there was a poop in front of my house. You guys might have to do stuff like that too, you know, if you lived in a house. Is not equal to, less greater than. is not equal to variables properties. If you lived in the house, I didn't mean to say it like that. Now remember these for sure. I'll try to remember this one. Because I think in Python, this is exclamation mark equals. I gotta go. Bye-bye, Gooby. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Cranberry, welcome back. It is in Python. Oh, not in Lua. Right. Variables. Conditional statements are also used to evaluate the status of properties. The following steps check whether a variable is successfully assigned a value. To delete all the code, copy the following snippet into the tester, and a new error appears in output. Okay. Explore how properties can be evaluated with conditionals. Keep mystery part, but once again, oh, it wants me to play around with like other properties. Okay. Okay. Let's do part equals workspace lie detector. So now I'm sort of doing this. But we can also do... I think you should now be able to make the bridge turn off and on. Maybe. Maybe. If part dot collision, wait, can collide equals false, then it turns green. Okay, so now it shouldn't turn green. Yep, not green. But if I make collision off, it would be green. Yippee. Can I do multiple? And collision off and maybe, I don't know, transparency 0.5. And part dot transparency equals 0.5. Does it have to be double? I don't think. No, it does. Right. Right, because that's the whole point. It's green. It's true. It works. What other, like, kind of statements are there? But. There's no but. Else? But that doesn't make sense. Anyway. Okay. Next. Conditional statements check. Yep. Okay. Okay, now it wants me to do the trap like before. Okay. Let's try to do the bridge. Okay. Back to the bridge we go. Bridge button. Okay. Okay. If then. No, come on. Don't confuse me. If then. So if. Oh, yeah, now I can do it. If bridge switch. Oh, don't delete that. If bridge switch equals false. But no. But again, I want to do it like when the button is touched, then it checks what is true or false. Right? Okay, hold on. I know, I'm kind of making it messy now. Messy. Like the footballer. First, then. You can do it in the touch button on. Oh. Oh! Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, look, it doesn't break. Okay, okay. If bridge switch. I got rid of it. Can you not do that, brother? Here we go. Bridge. If bridge switch equals false, which means it's off, then it can be turned on. Then end. Can it be just one line, or does it have to be indented correctly? Oh, you know, I have to call the function, right? Oh my goodness. What am I doing wrong? Don't be mean to me. Whoa. Don't be mean to me. You literally said I can do it in. Don't be mean to me. I've said it. Yeah, you did. You can do it in the touch button on. But you understood it wrong. Don't be mean to me. Are you telling me... Are you talking about the function? Oh, I don't need two functions. Oh, I get it. I get it. I don't need two functions. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, get rid of this. Yeah, this is okay, okay, okay. Wait, no, I don't need to delete that. I just need to... Okay, okay, okay. If... bridge... Okay, touch button. If bridge switch equals... false, because this is on. Yeah, this is on. Then... let's... and then it changes it to true, because it's on. I kind of want to learn about else. Right? Can I do else? Will that work? Come on, I'm trying. Else. Else turn it off. Because I could have also done if. I could have done another if, right? Or like else if. But I could do else. Let's test. I don't know. Let's test it. Let's test it. Okay, let's get rid of this. Is this correct? That just makes sure it's correct. It's red. False. Okay. Let's test it. It might not work, but I'm learning. There's no debounce. I know what debouncing is, but it works. It works. Oh my god. Yeah, so else works because it's so basic, but I could have also done else if, but else works. Because it's just true or false, that's why. And I can't say a curse word. Why are you trying to swear? What did you try to say? Oh, I see what you said. You can see it on stream. Oh, it's on the chat now. What type of game are you making? I'm making a game where you make bridges. That's right. What's debounce? How does debounce even work? Don't know. Okay. Anyway, let's check this out. But I think I've done it. Set up the trap. Okay. Traps that decrease players' health are a fun gameplay element. Okay, I'm gonna learn how to affect the player. That's what I want to learn. Okay. On touch, other part, connect. Okay. Connect the function. Check for player touch. Remember, the parameter other part records whatever touches the trap part, which might be a part of the player or just the base plate. Okay. To ensure the trap will only destroy players and won't destroy random decoy items, uses an if-then. Contains a humanoid object. Okay. Humanoids are present in player avatars and many NPCs. Okay. He isn't really making a game. Brother, I am making a game. A game where you cross a bridge. A game where you recycle. A game with a lie detector. A game that removes your body parts. Guys, I'm making a game here. This is the new cooked update. I'm gonna end though in a bit. This is a good start. Oh, my bad. Apology accepted. Apology accepted. It's been 2 hours. It's been free. It's been a dream. It's been a dream. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's focus. Oh, actually, I should do this. Why? Because it's teaching me about find first child, which is A. Oh. That's very long. Find first child, which is A. Water! Water, 1, 2, 3. 2 hours. Water! Okay. Focus. Okay, so we're going to recycle this script so it works the way I want it to work. Okay. Does it work correctly? Yes, it does. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The function can be used to look for specific object types, which is handy because we're looking for a humanoid type object. Players will likely touch the trap with only a part of their avatar, so a variable must be set up to find the parent of the touching part and search it for a humanoid. Okay. In touch, type local character equals. This game's going to be the best game ever. That's right. That's right. Also, debounce is often just a variable name for functions which have a cooldown. It's not a global. Got it. So from what I understand, global is when you can start a line of code with something. Like workspace is global, so I can do that, right? But debounce isn't, so it doesn't come up. It's nothing. I get it. But the variable must be outside the function, right? If in on touch, type local character equals, okay. character equals other part. Right, object touched of the parent of the object that touched, which would be the group. Right. Now, check to see if character has a humanoid. Oh no. Let's calm down. I should say nothing. Let's calm down. I know I have this still in the script, but I think it should still work. Code and we'll find out. Yep. Okay, then I put this in. I want to type it in. It feels more legit. Humanoid equals. Then in the... Sometimes scripting is a little bit confusing. So character is the parent, which is the group of, you know, the person. You know, that has everything. Humanoid, body parts, shirt, pants. Okay, I get that. And then within character, I have to find first child, which is a humanoid. Could I not just find the humanoid? But it doesn't know what it is. It doesn't know what it is. Yeah, it doesn't know what it is. That's why it has to be find first child. Find... Oh god, it's so long. First child, which is a... Why does it not... Oh god, I did it again, didn't I? There we go. Now will it autocomplete? Find... No, it still isn't. What did I... Is a... Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. It's a model, but alright. Coding or making videos are that hard? Yeah. Making videos is hard. Check with an if statement. It won't autocomplete because it doesn't know what type the variable is. That's annoying because it's really long. Check with an if statement. If a humanoid is found, then set the humanoid's health to 0. Okay. We're doing... Okay, an ifs. Okay. If humanoid... Then... It wants me to print. Yeah, it really wants me to print as a way of testing. But like, I might as well just code it and then test it. Okay, change the player's health. Humanoid.health. Okay, that I know. Because it's a property. Humanoid. Dot. Health. Equals 0. Maybe let's do... minus, I don't know, 25. So remove a body part and take away health. Maybe... Maybe minus doesn't work. Okay, let's test. Check the output. Okay. I did do something wrong. Trap script. It can't find the first child. So it doesn't find humanoid. Okay. Index nil. What did I do wrong? Local humanoid equals character. Line number 8. Attempt to index nil. Character equals. So touching still works. Destroying still works. Let's get rid of destroying. I don't get this. Attempt to index nil. What does in... Is it because of the gap? No, oh wait, no. This is the old error. Right, because it thinks it's 8 when it's... Okay. Attempt to index nil. What do you mean? Local... Should I explain? Give me... In a moment. In a moment. Local character equals... Object touched. Parent. Local humanoid equals character. Find first child, which is a humanoid. I don't get it. Oh god, what would I do without you guys? Lucky, what would I do without you? Yeah, I don't get it. Could you explain it to me? Like, it looks correct. Like, I'm comparing it. I don't get it. Knowing you'd probably just ask AI. Yeah, because, like, who else would help me? Who else? You know, I don't want to bother people. And it's like, what else am I meant to do? Just stare at it? Like, I don't get it. Guys, when I cooked dinner, I used vegetarian meat. I'm lowering my carbon footprint. That's right. That's right. Meat is also a big polluter. You don't hear people talking about that. Okay, alright, so because you destroyed the part, it technically removes its properties as well. So it was because of destroyed. Oh, I'm also guessing it was the order. I'm guessing order matters as well. So let's do after. Let's do, I don't know, as a test. Order matters. Let's see now. And now it works. Okay. Okay. Thank you. For some reason, I thought it was Saturday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. No, but it makes sense. It makes sense because this whole script uses touched to work. But when the part gets destroyed, the script basically stops working. After. Everything after stops working. Because the part is gone. And the part's not touching. I get it. I get it. Thank you, Blocky. You are a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver. It's Tuesday. Not really. Well, that's what it kind of made sense in my head. You're kind of destroying the connection in my head. Ouch! That hurt me. Oofy! Technically, I should be alright. I'm regenerating health. I forgot about that. Oofy! Okay, let's finish up. Let's finish up. Summary. This trap part used conditionals to detect humanoid parts. Because if it did, the humanoid wouldn't take damage, would it? Right, well... Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on, let me process this. Let me process this. If... No, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking about it wrong. Yeah, if what I said was correct, this wouldn't be happening. Okay. Anyway, thank you for explaining it. I appreciate it. So okay, the summary, it says here, it does, however, still have a few flaws. Humanoids aren't just in players. Humanoids are also found in non-playable characters. The script is also only good at setting the player's health to 0. That's what I did. You can experiment with subtracting health, but it's likely to subtract health faster than desired, because there's no debounce, there's no weight. Later lessons provide further improvements. And okay, I think I will finish here though, because it's been 3 hours. Fun. Basic stuff, absolutely. Am I taking my sweet ass time? Absolutely. But I want to get it, because it's one thing to be able to type it out and like copy paste, and it's another to like actually understand it. I'm happy with what I've done. I hope it actually sticks in my brain. I'm probably going to keep practicing tomorrow, and maybe there's going to be another stream where I show off my skills a little bit, or maybe there's going to be a part 2. I don't know. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, you want to know what I have? My dad bought me like a mosquito net. That's what it's called, but it's a bug net on my window. So you know what that means? That means I can have the window open in the middle of the night, no moths, no spiders, no mosquitoes. We don't get mosquitoes in England, but you know what I mean, insects. Like, I can't wait for this. It's still quite hot here, but maybe there'll be a breeze. I kind of do feel a breeze. Coding cooked for the first time. Destroying cooked, because I'm a noob. That's me being happy that I'm a scripter. This was fun. I'm being serious. It was fun. Blocky, thank you for your help. I was hoping other programmers would also be in the chat to like help me out, but it was only Blocky, and I appreciate it. Yo, someone's... I want to eat this. I want to eat this. Bravo. This looks like Polish soup. Chicken soup. Taco says hi. Pudis, also do nag your parents, do. Okay guys, bye bye. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, guys. Bye. Oh, and tomorrow, don't forget, Obby live stream. I'm gonna announce the Obby winners tomorrow live stream. Don't forget. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.